You're on the phone every morning.
Yeah. Hi, Jack.
Yeah, you're in a perfect mood to answer my question.
Good.
I know you hate and dislike a great deal of people.
I don't hate anybody.
Oh.
You got it all wrong. Who do I hate? I don't hate anybody. What gives you the impression I hate people?
Start naming the people he hates.
I'm not going to name the people I hate. I don't hate anybody.
No, I'm saying to this guy, start naming them.
Yeah, who do I hate?
Or dislike?
I don't dislike anybody.
You don't dislike Imus?
I hate Imus. All right, there's one.
Okay, I want to ask you the top 5 list in order of people that you hate or dislike most.
Imus. He's all 5.
John Hayes.
John Hayes. Go ahead. Who else do I hate? Robin will tell you who I hate. She knows.
But he doesn't hate anybody.
And Tom Chiusano is 3, 4, and 5. Tom is such a dummy nitwit. My general manager is as dumb as a wall. He does more to piss me off in 1 minute than the other 2 guys combined. You got to hear this one. I don't even want to talk about it.
Are you sure?
It's this 1-800 number.
Get it off your chest.
What is? We have a national 1-800 number now that we have all these markets. So this guy puts my teeth through the ringer. I decided I wanted a racy 1-800 number. Something exciting, something funny.
Well, we just wanted something that was very easy to remember.
Yeah, so now he got involved. This is the one decision this peckerhead gets involved in. Anytime he's involved, it turns into a nightmare.
You can never get it done.
I got to now go over his head. It's gone to the point where after the movie's done, I'm going to get him fired. Because I'm going to walk into management, I'm going to say, look, I love working here and everything, but it's either me or him. I can't take this stupidity anymore.
Have you ever talked to Mel Karmazin about him?
Yes. I've always felt bad that Tom's going to lose his job, but I don't feel bad anymore. So I got to get a 1-800 number. And I said, look, I came up with a 1-800 number that was funny. Tom comes to me, and by the way, I'm smart. I didn't tell him what the 1-800 number was. I just said, here's the number, and I gave him the number, like 432. Right. You know, I gave him the digits. He goes, what does this spell? I said, I don't know. I just want these digits. He goes, no, it must spell something. You can't fool me. I'm no dope. Yeah, I'm no dope. I go, why? Well, you know it's Tom. You're too smart for me. You're right. It does spell something.
Very childish, right?
Yeah, it's completely wrong. So I said, okay, let me play it straight. Tom, here's what it spells. And I don't know what it spells. It was some like, douchebag or something. I don't know what it spelled. I don't know what it was.
1-800 you dick or something.
Well, whatever. I don't know what it was. I don't remember what it spelled. There was a 1-800 number. That's all I remember. So he hated it. It's not right for us. No one will like it. The image of the show. I said, Tom, reality check. Yeah, the sponsors. I go, Tom, reality check. Reality check. This is the Howard Stern show. Wait, you think a phone number is going to change the way sponsors, the public feels about me? Well, the number should... It's only for my show. It's during the course of this show. I don't want a boring phone number. I don't want anything boring. Yeah, no, can it... So, he walks in like this. Can't the number just be 1-800-44-STERN? So what he's doing now is he thinks he's sneaky. He made the number 1-800-44-STERN. He says, keep that number until you get your real number. Meanwhile, every number I've given this creep, he's rejected.
Yeah, he's going to make you keep 1-800-44-STERN.
To the point now, you see this is the number I want to use?
Yeah.
It's completely innocuous. It's completely innocuous.
And he won't do it?
No, he just rejected. Gary comes in here, he rejected it. So, Tom, don't bother coming in to talk to me anymore. I will talk with people above your head. You're insane. This is absurd. I can't say this on the radio? Come on, use your brain. Stop. Any time the guy gets involved, it takes years. And Gary went to him for 5 days and said, Tom, what about the phone number, the new one? He goes, I don't remember what it is. I'll have to go check.
Yeah.
5 days hoping we'd forget about it.
Giving him the runaround.
I mean, come on, man. What are you working? Go work for a goddamn nun. What are you working with me for? Go work for the church. That's your calling. You should shave your legs, cut off your schlong, and become a nun. You nut. The guy's insane, and everything he's involved in, he can't figure out the whole thing. Who does he think he's working with? Gonna change my image over a phone number. Guy's insane. I'm completely sure he's got the same disease that guy DuPont has, who shot all those wrestlers. I am sure of it.
And he's not getting treatment.
Right. I mean, it's draining me already. He drains me. He drains me of my energies.
Because you spend months on a phone
on a phone, and he has no problem with it because nothing is urgent to him. He's like, what's the rush on the number? It's a rush. I don't want a boring number, okay? It goes against my grain.
Not only is it a rush,
yeah.
all of these man-hours put in creating new phone numbers
We have lists and lists, and then by the time I clear an 800 number, it's gone. These numbers go very fast.
We still have to do a show, Tom. We can't just create phone numbers.
Yeah, Tom's like, well, go back and create more. No, it's not going to happen. You're going to be fired. Trust me. I've gotten other general managers fired, and you're out the door, pal. I'm telling you, it's either me or him. I don't care, and I know he's gone. This company needs me. I generate money. He don't generate nothing.
There'd be more money coming in without it, probably.
Believe me, the day he's gone, there'll be more money. We'll make Bucky the general manager. That guy can sell stuff.
He doesn't care about anything.
Bucky kisses my feet every day. He's like, Howard, thank you. I'm the top salesman. All I know is I got you here. I can sell.
And I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm in a coma.
Why doesn't Tom come into the studio?
Because he knows I'm on fire.
He's a coward.
Right.
He's a coward.
Oh, absolutely. That's right.
Would Larry Wirt be on your list?
Yes.
Is Larry still out there?
I hate Larry. And I hate Scott Einz. Not Scott Einziger. I hate him, too. No, I like Scott Einziger. I hate Scott Ginsburg. All these Jewish names. My list is peppered with all ethnic groups and religions. Imus. No, first Tom Chiasano.
He goes to the top
of the list. More than Imus. Then Imus. And then Tom Chiasano again. And Scott Ginsburg twice. And then Larry Wart. Still suing those idiots. And I will fist them on stage in Chicago. Trust me. It's happening slowly but surely.
How are you doing?
We're doing fine. We already started going up in the key demos. This is the way it usually goes. First we go up with men.
Right?
Yeah. And it's just a matter of time. Right. The man queer doesn't talk about me on the radio, so it's taking a little longer. But his show sucks so bad that it will happen. Trust me. It keeps happening every month. We keep going up a little more. Just like in Los Angeles with the two douchebags, Mark and Brian. Just like the asswipe Imus. You know, it's amazing. I was doing some research for the movie. Ivan called me the other day. He says, tell me, he says, from the time that you left NBC and then the radio station in New York put you on in the morning, how long did it take you to beat Imus? So I looked it up, and I said, I called him back. I said, yeah, I gave him the dates. He goes, wait a second. You beat him in a month?
Yes.
I go, yes.
All we had to do was go on.
We just went on the air and we beat the guy. It was that easy. All his audience was gone. He went down to a 1. He goes, all right.
Just checking.
Just checking. All right, I got to take a break. Thank you. That is my saga. What?
You said you had a guy who could reunite people. I have the
reenact people.
Reunite.
Oh,
people.
this investigator we have. Yes.
That's right.
I have the perfect idea.
Go ahead.
Reunite Ralph with his biological father.
Okay.
That would be great.
Does Ralph know where his father is?
I don't think he wants to know.
I know that, but I don't think the guy's unfindable.
He doesn't want to know his adopted father, and he doesn't want to know his biological father.
He had an adopted father, too?
Oh, yeah.
Good Lord, with Ralph, he just can't hold on to a dad.
Every man rejected him.
Oh.
They leave in droves.
Except that priest.
Right, he was willing to stick around.
Ralph left him.
Yeah. All right, I got to go.
All right, F. Tom Chiasano.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can't stand Tom. He's on my S list. I mean, really, this guy's draining me. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with this 1-800 number. I don't know. This guy suddenly became a nun. Forgets what you... As soon as he's involved... That's why I said don't involve him in the 1-800 number.
We wouldn't do the show if he had to be involved in every...
And either that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move to Los Angeles and do the show from there.
Good luck.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that? We have to be up at 2:30 in the morning every day.
Yeah, but I don't have to look at Tom. So I can get up that early. I'd be motivated.
You'd be sleeping at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I don't care.
Howard.
I don't care. As long as I don't have to look at that robot. It's not a good number. Go back and create more. Okay, Tom, we'll sit and create. This is now over a year we're creating numbers. What am I, a machine?
Have you ever seen the whole list?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's 5 pages.
Yeah. We now have a 5-page Lotus Notes list.
Yellow pages full of numbers.
Yeah. Every number you can think of. And then every time we get one approved, Tom goes, I don't like you.
That doesn't ring a bell with me, no.
Yeah, do your impression.
I don't know. This is not appropriate. No, not that one either. No.
At one point, he's not even looking at the page.
No.
He's looking at the ceiling. No.
Yeah, I mean, he's so happy he has a little control, you know. It's just so annoying. He's involved. It's his involvement with the show. Everyone wants involvement with me because I'm a winner. He's involved. The rest, I'm on 4 hours a day. He's involved with the rest of the station.
Plenty of stuff to do around
They
here.
can't get a rating point.
Plenty of stuff to do.
His big thing was Grease Man. Brought him in.
24 hours in a day.
Grease Man.
And you know what? He didn't get involved with the Grease Man.
Yeah. You know who's funny? Grease Man. Yeah, Tom. Good call.
Grease
Guys
Man
are
was
screaming.
smart. At least he went to Los Angeles and said, Tom, I'll do my show for you from here.
You put him on at 10 o'clock at night, the guy couldn't pull a rating. There's nobody on at 10 o'clock at night in New York.
He's funny.
He's funny to me.
Makes me laugh.
The best story about that I've ever heard is
He makes me laugh.
when he had
Good call. I'm so
Baba
furious with you.
Booey.
I'm telling you, it's either me or you. I can't take you anymore. There he is. You couldn't take it, could you? Sit back there. You can't take it. It's hard when people are
When it
talking.
comes to the Grease Man, that's
Yeah, when you say the Grease Man,
The Grease Man, he comes charging him. You still think Grease Man's funny?
Everything you want. Everything you want.
Except the phone number.
One little thing.
I don't get everything I want, Tom. I've taken a lot of beatings this year, and I'm going to tell you something. Yes, that's right.
You've taken a lot of beatings.
That's right. Creatively. Let me tell you something. This phone number, I will go to the wall on this. You've now created a situation where you're going to have to now back it up and not allow it. It's ridiculous. Your decision is ridiculous. This is a fine phone number. Yes, is it a little racy? Yes, it's a little racy. This is the Howard Stern show. We give you. Don't give me anything. What do you give me? You give me a blank canvas, and I create every morning.
No, when you ask
You
for
don't give me anything.
cooperation when it comes to a lot of things, you
don't cooperate. Stop cooperating with me. Just give me the 1-800 number. Tom, you rejected 900, 800 numbers. 900. We got a list of
901.
I don't like this one. What is wrong with this one?
I think it's. I think you said it's inappropriate.
Yeah, all right. Well, I say it's appropriate, and I will go to the proper authorities, and I'm going to tell them. I'm going to say, look, I can't take it anymore.
No problem.
It's absurd, and we have to go over your head. It's embarrassing.
Go.
I will.
Okay.
I can't take it. Every decision is a drain.
Not every. No.
The whole Tom, look at me, and I'm going to say it once.
I'm looking
all right,
at you.
Watch this. What? Square in the eye?
Square in the eye.
The whole show is inappropriate. If it had been for guys like you, the show would never be on the air.
That's not true.
Think about it, Tom. Would you have had the balls to put me on 10 years ago?
I think I participated.
Get out of here.
No, they did put us on 10 years ago. 15 years ago.
15 years ago. Trust me. You're John Hayes in Wolf's Clothing.
1985, November.
Look at Fred. That's not a role model.
Nobody wants their child to grow up to be that.
The whole show is inappropriate.
Or anybody else on this show.
The whole show.
I hear that voice.
The whole show is inappropriate, Tom. A 1-800 number.
People want Jackie for a son?
This is the least offensive thing I'm doing. This phone number. But I don't ask your permission on everything I say. If I did that, I'd be bogged down in, I don't know, this is inappropriate. Don't talk about your wife. Don't talk about this.
I need to sleep on it.
Don't talk about this one. Don't talk about that one. Don't talk about OJ. Like Letterman when I went on there. Letterman says to me, don't talk about OJ. It's inappropriate. Everyone's inappropriate.
Have you ever heard me
Tom,
say something like that?
You better damn well not. Let me tell you something. Yes, I have.
I guess that means no.
Look, this phone number is inappropriate. It is not inappropriate over the boundaries of the show. It's inappropriate within the boundaries of this show. This 1-800 number. In fact, I hate this 1-800 number because it's so goddamn appropriate. I can't even stand it. It should be much stronger than this, but I compromised on this one thing. I'm not compromising anymore. This is the compromise. That's it. 1-800. He goes, can't you have a number 1-800-44-STERN?
Boy, is that exciting.
Gee.
Phone ring?
Well, the phones do ring, but I don't like the number. I don't like giving it out. It's boring. It's dull. Like certain people on this planet. I won't mention names. People who play golf for fun.
Oh, right.
All right? I wish you'd smoke some marijuana and lighten up. I really do.
I don't think it would help.
I wish he'd do crack.
Yeah, maybe that. But I don't think marijuana could help him.
I mean, the whole show. The whole show.
Yes,
Just stuttering John?
Yes, John?
I just want to say,
What?
since we moved to this building,
Yeah.
phone calls have been down.
Really?
Yeah, we used to get like 30 a morning,
Right.
and now we're getting like 7.
Yeah. There you go.
John,
People hate the number.
I swear to God. Ask
Are
Gary.
those phones ringing now?
7?
No.
Yeah, look at them. How
No, they are down. He's right.
used to be lit, every one of them.
Everybody used to love the number. No, seriously, Tom, I'm fighting you on this one.
Okay.
And you know what? I don't even have the time to fight you. That's the problem. If you could just kind of Do you understand that the whole show's inappropriate? That it's not a real appropriate program?
I understand.
You do. And you think that this number is not in keeping with the tone of the show? What do you think will happen if we use this phone number? Do you think everyone will be
Where's
scared?
that phone number going to go that it shouldn't?
Yeah. Where do you think it's going to be used?
Well, I know where it's going to be used.
Where?
It's going to be used here.
Right.
On this show.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Then it's over with. Right. Do you think that's more... Do you think this is inappropriate compared to the other material I do?
Obviously...
You ever hear me talk about shaving?
Yes.
Oh.
What?
I do an hour on the vagina every day. This is a guy. This guy
how
came.
Women smell.
Yeah, I did an hour on how women smell bad. I mean, Tom.
You should have heard the calls.
I bet. Of course. You don't put on a show like this and tell me this is inappropriate. This is not inappropriate. It's perfectly appropriate. You're making me cuckoo. I don't like this one. Can't you tone it down? Hey, Tom, if it was any more toned down, it would be...
That's not going to go.
It'd be the morning zoo.
He wants a goofy number.
What do you want for a number? Give me a number that you like. Tell me something that you think is a little edgy.
You know what? I'll get back to you with
All right. By the end of the show, come back with a number, okay? You pick the number.
That's
How's
right.
that?
There you go. Let him do the number.
Yeah. He thinks this is a... 1-800, yeah.
Jesus saved.
Yeah, something like that.
Thank you, Fred.
Something about Jesus.
Eric, I'm sorry.
This isn't the 700 Club.
I understand.
It's the 69 Club, okay?
Praise the Lord.
Really, you ought to become a nun.
Priestman rules.
Yeah, wear nun costume.
Where's what?
Why don't you go put a nun... Why don't you put a dress on, okay? I mean, really, are you a man? You're so afraid.
Yes, I am.
Sister
No, I'm not.
He's one of the perfect examples, though, because he's always in the room, always in the back office, looking
There's
at all
that
the
voice
dirty
again.
magazines.
Yeah.
And then he wants to clean up everything.
Yeah, right. He's Larry Flint.
Exactly.
Mr. Hustler.
I saw that one.
My friend, do me a favor.
Yes, sir. My friend.
Go back and rethink this, because you're completely wrong. This is no more appropriate or inappropriate than anything we do on the show. It's in perfect line with what we do on this show. That's all I'm saying. And you know it is. You're just busting balls because you're getting some input. Stop. Every time you have a decision to make.
Tom,
we've already warded it down 900 times.
he thinks that being a boss means saying no.
Yeah.
When you
How'd
ask
you do?
a question, you say no.
Because you know what's going to happen?
Eat me.
When he goes to the big guy, and the big guy goes, "What's with his phone number I'm hearing on the air?" He'll go, "Oh, I approved it." He doesn't want to get in trouble. You're afraid of getting in trouble. Get in trouble.
No, I'm not afraid of getting
Come on
in trouble.
Yes, you are.
And there's times I go for advice.
All right. You know what it is? You want to know something? You should have gone for advice on this
did.
one. Oh, you did go for advice. Well, I'll go talk to the powers then, okay? Of course you went for advice. And I'm sure you set it up perfectly.
I don't want to approve this. Is what
I don't like this. Could you back me up?
No?
Yeah, I'm sure. Who'd you call, the lawyer? That's another
there's
dodo
two of
head.
them with
We
their
got a lawyer.
percentages.
They got a lawyer here. I hope CBS gets a new lawyer.
That lawyer has...
He's a dodo head. Let him. Yeah, he's done great. The government's really backed off.
He's done real good.
Yeah, he's done great. 1.7 million, tell him to pay.
He too has kept us not knowing what we can do.
You want to see a good lawyer? Let him pay the 1.7 million.
Yeah.
Then we'll see if he's a good lawyer. That's some lawyer. Kishman Tuchasaran. Jesus. They're all terrific, these lawyers. They tell you how great they are.
A great lawyer.
1.7 million,
He
tell
comes
him.
in and goes, 30% defensible.
Never paid a fine.
I hope he handles your divorce.
You would let him do that?
1.7 million. Good luck. Yeah. Never paid a fine? I disagree. I think we did pay a fine.
We never paid a fine.
Technicality.
They put that
We
correctly.
paid something.
We paid something. That's all I know. We made a contribution to the government. Yeah, whatever you want to call
I
it.
didn't know the government was a charity.
Sick to my stomach over that. That's some lawyer. I like lawyers who go behind and get a mob connection and tell a couple of commissioners, "Listen, buddy, you straighten yourself out or you're out the window."
He's a great
That's a lawyer. That's the lawyers I would hire.
You know why he's a great lawyer? He takes Tom's calls.
He's a great lawyer. He's a great lawyer. He tells us no to everything.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
He and Tom love talking to each other.
You two should go bang your heads against the wall.
What he makes him good is he tries to find ways to say yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. I've seen all his yeses.
Yeah.
I can count them on one
Why
toe.
don't you try finding ways to say yes?
Yeah. Why don't you do the same as a lawyer if you admire him?
Believe me,
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. Believe me, I do.
The phone numbers?
Please.
One
Please.
thing we disagree
Please.
on.
Yeah. Please.
But how could
the ones, you know what it is?
900 have failed?
Robin, if it was like anything on the show and all of a sudden I could just call up the phone company like in the middle of the show and go,
Right.
okay, here's the new 1-800 number. It would just
It
not
would
even
be
be an
done.
issue. It would not even be an issue.
Right.
As soon as you have to go to Tom for something, it's like,
And why do you have to go to Tom?
because in this case,
pay
they
for
pay the bill on the
They
phone.
pay the bill for everything.
I know. Why don't you guys fire me already? Do me a favor. How could you think this is inappropriate
I love you.
and everything else is appropriate that I
love
do?
you, man.
Yeah. You and the lawyer. Me and the lawyer talked it over. He's great. 1.7 million. He's a great lawyer. If Tom, let me tell you something. If you had a case and you had to pay 1.7 million of your personal money,
would you be saying?
Would you say he was a great lawyer?
He's a great lawyer.
Okay. See, he would say,
you're not going to change my opinion
Tom,
about him.
You go to a court case.
Right.
You personally. All right. You've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. You played within the guidelines of the Constitution of the United States. You did nothing wrong. Your lawyer comes back and says, "Listen, Tom, you owe 1.7 million." Would you say the guy's a great lawyer?
I'd say if it were the right business thing to do.
Okay, great. Okay, good. I only pray that you have to pay 1.7 million to somebody. You'll be sitting there and you'll go, "Get me a new lawyer."
I'll come see you for a lunch.
He'll be wrapping a golf club around that lawyer's neck.
Yeah, exactly. Tom would be out a window killing himself. Good. Everyone's a great lawyer. I haven't met a great lawyer yet.
I'm leaving now.
Go ahead. Perry Mason is a great lawyer on TV. Good work, Tom. Keep saying no to everything. I'll take care of it. I'll drain myself of more energy and meet with a guy who makes sense in this company. There's only one guy who makes sense in this company. I hope CBS don't ruin him. He's the one smart guy here.
But, he's spending more and more time on the road lecturing.
I know. Well,
he's such a brilliant man.
He's the only smart one in the company. They got him all over.
We're stuck with Tom.
I know. I can't be stuck with Tom. I'm going on the road and lecture. Say, Tom was accused of murder. And as he's sitting in the electric chair, he goes, "I'm an innocent man."
Great lawyer.
Great lawyer.
Can't sway my opinion.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, seriously, did you guys see this number? This is innocuous.
I didn't see it.
It's look at that. That's the one. He's
It's the
having
one
a problem.
you said the other day.
In fact, I even said, I don't want this number.
What's it mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
No, this is something else.
Oh, give me that.
What are you handing out?
Give me that. Jackie has to read it then. Jackie, I gave you the wrong thing. Come here, give me that.
No.
Oh, here.
No wonder you didn't approve it.
Yeah, what'd you give him?
Come on.
That one.
Let me see it, because I don't know what it is.
Oh, great. It's ridiculous.
It could be for a mortician.
Look at this. Exactly.
Oh, please.
That's insane.
Great.
Ow, ow. Give me that. Thank you. Thank you. All right? And you heard Robin's reaction. It's enough. That's enough.
Pretty innocent.
That's pretty innocent.
Time to say no.
If I keep saying no, I'll look like I'm doing something.
I said
wear
4
him
yeses.
down.
And I will be victorious.
It's no time.
Time keeps on ticking into the future.
Although it seems like the past because it moves so slow for me.
Andy, you're on. Tom's a guy who has to go to 2 movies a week because he's so bored on the weekends. He has nothing to think
A
about.
happy movie and a sad movie.
I like to pick one serious and one comedy.
Sweet and
It
sour.
balances.
Yin and yang.
Black and white.
Just imagine, if it's during the summer, he plays like 6 hours of golf, and then he goes to a movie.
Tough day. If I feel sad, I program a happy movie. And if I feel happy, sometimes I even watch a happier movie.
Pick me up, bring me down.
Thank God musicals are back.
We're going to go see Evita.
My left foot was very heavy. I have to go see a comedy.
Philosophy of movies. What? What's the matter? You don't like it? Start making some good decisions. You won't get this. Yesterday we loved you. What's your problem?
I did see a musical this week.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Evita?
Everyone says I love you.
Oh, good. Oh, the Woody Allen, you liked it?
Yeah, it was good.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
And then what else did you say?
Well, did that pick you up, or did that bring you down?
You were, I didn't think you were going to be right, but you were right about Fierce Creatures.
What is that?
Fierce Animals,
Fierce Creatures, the John Cleese.
John Cleese movie.
Horrible, right?
Yeah.
You never should have revisited that.
No,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right.
Oh, you went to see that?
Yeah.
Did that make you sad or happy?
A
made me
musical
sad. It
and a
made me think of
comedy.
I
But
went
the
to-
comedy wasn't funny.
You must have had a bad week because you went to see the musical and the comedy.
Then I couldn't see my serious movie.
Did you see a serious movie at all?
No, not this week.
What?
I would have been in a hole then.
Tom gets a hold of Robin and goes, I like to see a serious and a comedy.
That day, I did not discuss movies with Robin.
And gee, she's really upset about it.
It doesn't make any difference to me.
Why don't you rent a war picture? Because you're at war with me.
Braveheart, I do.
I'll go go watch Braveheart.
Carry it with me.
I'll be Howard, and I'll be Mel Gibson.
I'll wear a skirt.
All right, give me an answer, Jack.
Boy, movies are really important to you, aren't they? They are.
You come in and you say, I didn't like them. No, you're wrong. He'll tell you you're wrong if you don't like a movie you liked.
Well, no, you're
wrong.
He's very passionate. Very passionate.
You're right about Fierce Creatures.
Yes.
It really wasn't good.
Right. No, they should never have gone back. It was a fluke the first time. John Cleese, Jamie Lee Curtis, terrible. It's a miracle they made one funny movie.
That was an accident.
Ever see a group of white people that look less funny than John Cleese and Jamie Lee Curtis?
And Kevin Kline.
And Kevin Kline.
Ooh.
There's a party.
Kline's great.
He's a great actor.
He's a great actor, but does he look funny?
And John Cleese is great.
All right. Yeah, and they made you really laugh.
You're wrong. John Cleese is great.
John Cleese is 150 years old.
Can you do spots?
All right. Tom, thank you. I can see you drain me again.
And Toy Story was very heavy.
You saw Toy Story, right, Tom?
I didn't think I was going to like it.
I did.
But it was good.
Yeah, his responses are so predictable.
The potato was very funny.
Don Rickles played the potato.
He had pathos.
The potato was funny.
I felt for the potato.
Don Rickles is underrated.
Don Rickles is a funny potato.
I loved it when his eyes fell off.
I liked it when the character with the cowboy hat lost his way.
He had to get back.
I liked Woody.
They should make a real Woody. Imagine being Tom's wife. I'd kill myself. Imagine the conversations after the movie. I liked it. Made me laugh.
Penelope made me go to see Waiting to Exhale, but I liked it.
It's a woman's movie.
I sing the Shoop Shoop song all day.
It's funny, it didn't fit into my grand scheme. I didn't know how to interpret it. It wasn't funny, and it wasn't sad.
It was bittersweet.
I was surprised. It was good.
If I was married to Tom, I'd cut my own brake lines. I'd be like Princess Grace. I go right off the side. If you see me pumping the brakes as I go over the mountain.
Just get rid of that fluid.
Imagine the conversation. It must be so minimal. It must be so trite. It must be so ridiculous.
I enjoyed it.
I like the movie. Let's go see another one. Remember when they used to show double features? That would be too much input.
You know what I think is going to be good?
What? What?
The new Brad Pitt movie.
I hear he does an accent.
I heard he badmouthed his own movie, but then retracted it.
That was very smart.
I disagree. That makes bad business sense, but I'll see it anyway.
He must have a good lawyer.
Yeah. I think a good lawyer is one that costs you $1.7 million after 5 years.
What would be a bad lawyer?
Yeah, a good lawyer.
Paid you $500,000.
We never paid a fine.
Let us keep the company.
Let us keep the company. They raped us.
But they were nice. They were nice rapists.
Bob, you're on the air.
Howard?
Yeah.
I think you should show some respect for Tom.
Why?
Why? Because he's your boss, you know?
Yeah, right.
I mean, you're
He's no longer my boss. I have no respect for him.
Yeah, but I mean, you talk about how you're number one everywhere.
Tom, what did you see on the movies this week? Anything good?
What's coming up that you
The Woody
want
Allen,
to see?
that's it? Just
Fierce Creatures.
Oh, and Fierce Creatures. All right.
What is he looking forward to seeing?
I know he's looking forward to my movie.
Yes, but there must be something this weekend that he...
Yeah, what about this weekend?
What are you going to see?
Microphone.
What are you going to see this weekend?
What's coming out?
He's already got a plan.
No, this may come as a shock to you, but I have no plan.
Oh, he's lying.
So what are you going to do? I know he's lying. I know he has a movie in mind.
I do not lie.
That movie with Chris O'Donnell and Sandra Bullock.
It doesn't do anything for me.
Really? But you want to see everything.
Does Penelope want to see it?
What if she drags you?
We haven't talked about it.
Really? She might drag you to that one.
I did not think...
If I was Penelope, I'd be in the movies 24 hours a day with Tom.
If you were married to me, you'd go to the movies.
I would.
Too.
I would go all the time because I would watch the movie and look at Tom.
I did not want to see Spitfire Grill.
Oh, yeah,
Indian.
it was good. Great American.
Indian in the cupboard is on cable. The Indian looks real.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was good. Very good.
Great movie.
He gets a little
How do they do that?
He should have gotten an Oscar for getting so small.
He's a great actor. He must be a great lawyer, too. Well, they should make a movie about a great small lawyer.
Tiny Mason.
I was with somebody who said great things about Fred in your movie yesterday.
Yeah, he's terrific.
He is.
Yeah,
Very good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When are you seeing it?
Monday, I think.
Monday?
Fred is great.
Then I will have to see a serious movie.
Fred's the new John Cleese. They should put him in something else. I want to see more Fred.
I would like to see that cast in another movie.
May have to go
Braveheart.
All right, we shouldn't be laughing at Tom to his face. Tom, leave the room so we laugh. All right, Bob, you think we should show Tom more respect?
Howard, you know, Howard, you're great and everything, but
Right.
imagine if all those people around you weren't there. And Tom's like the manager of the team, you know?
Right.
And
well, no offense, you've got it all wrong. Tom would much rather not even have us here.
how long have you been number one, Howard?
10, 11 years, I don't know.
Okay, and how long has Tom been there?
10, 11
Yeah,
years.
but we were number one before we got here.
And we'd be number one if he left tomorrow. You wouldn't even know the difference.
Yeah, but I mean, if Tom was...
You got to, I mean, credit the people who are responsible.
We were number one while we were fighting with everybody at NBC.
Right.
Yeah, but the point is, for the last 10 years, you've been number one, and Tom's been there. That's because
yeah.
That gives him some credit?
We were forced upon him. Tom would never hire us on his own. If Tom owned the radio station, he'd be the last guy to hire us. Trust me. Trust me, Bob.
I don't know.
The guy who told Tom to hire me is the guy you never diss.
Tom doesn't like problems.
Does he let you talk to him like that? I mean, really?
Has to.
He does?
Yeah.
Can he do anything to you?
No.
He can't do anything?
What's he going to do?
What's he going to do? Fire me?
I don't know.
Who are they going to put the Shecky Shemstein show on in the morning?
Is he gonna call you into his office after the show? And
I'm the cash cow for this company. He can't do anything.
so,
Dude.
even though he's technically your boss, he's not.
He's not my boss. If I came
He's
push,
the boss of phone numbers.
right? Yeah, that's what he's the boss of. Getting a 1-800
That's
number.
what we found that he controls.
To me, he's like Scott the engineer. He's a guy that he's just there.
Well, why would
in fact, I shouldn't even insult Scott like that. Scott's got a talent. He can cut tape and make funny bits and stuff. I don't know what Tom does.
But why would anybody want to be general manager for someone who's as big as you if they know they have no control over?
He doesn't want to be.
This is what we've been asking.
I was forced on him.
You were forced on him?
Yes.
So he doesn't want to be there.
Right. But where's he going to go?
You mean nobody else?
Come on, Tom, if you owned a radio station 10 years ago, if you owned this radio station.
But that's not true.
Tom, I know you. You're a great guy. Don't get me wrong.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, if you owned the radio station.
Over 11 years ago.
No. The guy who owned the radio station was the one who had to put his balls on the line.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
If you owned the radio station, you never would hire me.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
He absolutely would, or he absolutely
Absolutely wouldn't.
I would have. I was 1,000%
Really?
behind and in agreement.
And you would have kept me on the air during all the FCC problems. If you owned the radio station, they threatened that they were going to take away your license, you would have fired me in a minute.
I hope not. I think not.
I hope not.
I know you, Tom.
No, because the guy I respect, obviously made the right decision to keep you on, and I hopefully would have been smart enough to go along with that decision.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Howard, you do have a point, but he is the general manager.
And I got to say something.
Tom's afraid of a phone number.
Tom is wearing a Howard Stern watch.
Is he? All right.
He must love it.
All right, Tom, I'm not even comfortable making fun of you. I like you personally. It's just some of your decisions are wacky. You drain me with these 1-800 numbers.
Right.
I'll take care of it. I'll leave you out of it. You shouldn't be drained. You're getting already taxed. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. Steam coming out of your head. All right. Let's leave. We got commercials. We're way behind already. Way behind.
He's looking at his Howard Stern
Howard.
watch.
What?
Howard, why don't you let your listeners vote on some of
No, it's really none of your business.
Tom doesn't want to share his decision making with you.
Yeah, that'll confuse him even more. All right.
I can imagine what some of them may be.
All right. Thank you, Bob.
Bob,
your point well taken.
You are a great American, Bob.
Right. But you're really misguided. Thank you.
Okay, Howard.
Right. You're giving Tom way too much credit for the show.
I don't take any credit for the show.
I'm saying he was giving you some credit. Nick, you're on the air. What is it? Quickly, I must break.
Tom is unreal. You should just read private parts, and then you should just figure out that you've done it. You figured it all out.
Right.
Very good.